Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and let's talk some luxury drama. So if you have been watching luxury, I know you already know about this potential lawsuit towards the luxury giant Hermes. If you have not heard about it, here is my take, my opinion. That's it. But before I talk about my opinion and my take on the issue, here are the facts. Everyone thinks if you can afford it, you should be able to buy it, right? Whether it's a house, a car, a Birkin bag, a watch, right? But that's not how it works. It's not how it works with homes. You've got to compete for it. But with most luxury retailers, it doesn't work that way either because their items are limited. I've heard this happens with Rolex too. You can't walk in and buy a Rolex. But most notably Hermes in the handbag sector. You have to play the game. At the core of the lawsuit are allegations that the boutiques have engaged in anti-competitive practices, a claim that is rooted in the principles of two significant pieces of legislation. Those being the Sherman Act, which prohibits monopolistic practices, and the Cartwright Act, which addresses anti-competitive practices. These laws are designed to maintain fair competition within the marketplace. This is a cornerstone of the American economic system. However, in this case, the plaintiffs argue that the mispractice of requiring consumers to have a significant pre-spend where they need to have a history of purchasing ancillary products before they're eligible to buy a Birkin or a Kelly, which is usually a one-to-one spend. Like spend 30 grand before you can buy a 30 grand bag, which constitutes tying. The term refers to the sale of one product being conditional on the purchase of another separate product like scarves, plates, blankets, little baggies, wallets, in which they allege is an unlawful constraint on commerce, tying up my money. The plaintiffs named in this lawsuit are Tina Cavallari and Mark Lingnoga. I'm not attacking you guys, okay? I'm just reading from the article. These two peoples have detailed their attempts to purchase a Birkin directly from Hermes. Despite Cavallari's substantial pre-spend and Glenoga's repeated attempts to engage with the brand, both were allegedly steered towards making additional purchases to qualify for the opportunity to buy the desired handbag. Yes, it's a bit of a slap in the face. So what is my opinion here? Well, first of all, nobody owes you anything. The brand does not owe you anything. It's like when a restaurant has a sign, no shirt, no service. It doesn't matter how much you spend. They don't have to sell it to you. The real question that non-handbag lovers might be asking is, why do you want to buy this bag so badly? Even if you win this lawsuit and you win the right to purchase a handbag, is it going to make you happy? So I haven't played this game personally because I refuse to. But I can see the frustration if you are playing the game. And being a former sales associate from Vuitton, if they were my customers and they spent so much money, I would be doing whatever I can to get them to be offered a Birkin, because that would be commission in my pocket as well, as long as they are nice customers. Maybe they're not nice customers. Maybe Birkin just does not want to sell to them. They get to be selective. Who knows? I'm sure a lot of people look at this as unfair. The other half maybe look at it as you were taken for a loop. So what are we fighting for? We're fighting for a Birkin. On the handbag controversy, so of course the controversy is the principle, the allegations suggesting that Hermes tactics may contribute to maintaining its status and pricing and power within the luxury market. Listen, they have the right to do what they want to do. It's their brand. They can charge what they want, just like how any business can charge you what they want for any product and service. Nobody is forcing you to buy. Hermes's defense in this case is going to hinge on demonstrating that its sales practices are legal and they are not creating a monopoly. Honestly, I don't think that we have a choice. Come on, people. We have a choice. We have a choice of where we want to shop, and luxury goods are not necessities. It would be different if, like, say they were the only people who sold cheese. And I had to buy my cheese from Hermes. But luckily, we can buy our cheese from Trader Joe's, and I don't have to fight over my Trader Joe's cheese. I mean, people might fight over other things like Trader Joe's mini totes, but that's a whole nother Oprah. Whatever, you guys, I just want my cheese. So I guess the real question is their business model ethical? Do we care? I think it's frivolous. So of course, this lawsuit was filed by Californians. Oh, I am a Californian, so I get to make fun of Californians. Of course, it was filed by us because in this utopian state, everything has to be fair and everything has to be perfect and the sun always has to shine. Or at least we think we are. You guys remember that skit from SNL, Saturday Night Live, the Californians? It's actually art imitating reality because we watch that skit and we laugh because this is how Californians behave. I'm sorry, we are ridiculous. We are ridiculous. I'm a Californian and I live in a very cookie cutter suburban utopia where everybody wants the Van Cleefs, the Vuitton, the Chanel, the same things, the same car, and we all think we're special. In fact, I was listening to a podcast by Mark Manson the other day, and they were talking about Californians all being the same people. We do the same things. We go to brunch. We go to the same restaurants. We buy the same things. But yet we think we're individual. And then it hit me. Oh my God. We do the same things, but we think we're individually different. So on behalf of the Californians, I apologize for this docudrama that has to be created in order to be able to buy a Birkin. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, it's California. We are known for very frivolous lawsuits. I've seen change.org petitions that you took my Starbucks flavor away. Bring back that limited edition Starbucks. I've seen collections to send soldiers abroad luxury hair care. I don't know, but I'm not sending my hair care abroad. I mean, they don't even have hair. Yes, darlings, it can get that superficial up in here. I wish people would be a little more passionate about maybe some really corrupt business practices. I don't know, maybe like in their local government or some big companies, such as the monopoly created the online retail giant that we all use, Amazon. They accept so many sellers and are continually raising seller fees. The sellers have no choice but to keep giving up their profit margins to Amazon. On the other hand with that, have you ever wondered why you can find brand name cosmetics for less on Amazon? I just found this video about this raid, in this lady's $8 million home. Yes, this is California again. And I'm sure it happens all over the US. But this crime ring that she ran hired teenagers to pretty much raid and steal from Ulta so that she could stock her Amazon store. So in essence, Amazon is a marketplace running crime rings, as a marketplace that allows these crime rings to happen right under our nose. And of course, with their 2-day delivery, they are taking over, if not already taking over, the market share from large and small retailers, mom and pop shops, everyone. I wish they had more checks and balances, a system in place to monitor where these goods are coming from. Are they stolen? Retail theft is a huge problem here in California. And are Amazon's practices really fair and legal? Another online giant we need to be concerned about is Ticketmaster and Live Nation. They are both one company. They have the monopoly on all concert tickets and have the ability to dictate terms to their venues, their artists, and the consumer. And they have the authority to dictate prices. Have you noticed that when you're buying your tickets, it's always telling you these tickets are dynamically priced? That means they can go up and down depending on demand, and they will always go up. I mean, side note, the artists, yes, they have to go on tour to make money, but Ticketmaster has also claimed that they will do away with illegal scalpers by having a secondary market. So as soon as you buy your ticket, you can then relist it to sell your ticket, just in case, you don't want it. In essence, Ticketmaster is charging you fees twice. Service fee, ticketing fee, online fee, whatever fee, venue fee. They charge you once when you buy the ticket, and then they charge you the taxes and fees again when you resell it, or if you happen to buy it from a reseller. Oh, it's exhausting, and it's too much money that is exiting the consumer's pockets. Okay, anyways, how this compares as consumers, you have a choice. Do you want to buy Hermes or do you want to buy Vuitton or Coach or Chanel? There are different places you can buy handbags, even secondhand Birkins. Talk to me about that, okay? You don't have to play the game. But tickets? You can only get them from Ticketmaster if they wanted to. They would take their product mass market if they wanted to manufacture more bags. And that is what keeps Hermes exclusive, is that they don't have to manufacture a lot of bags. So the consumer really doesn't have the right to sue them to make more bags. Like, I'm gonna sue you to make more product and change your business model. I don't know all the ins and outs of Hermes. But personally, I would sue Louis Vuitton for their poor quality of overpriced products and their poor treatment of employees. I would sue some of these design houses, lower than Hermes, who continuously lie to their consumers that each piece is meticulously handmade by one artisan for days, because that's not necessarily the truth anymore. And I would sue some of these fashion houses for never really evolving in fashion. And I would sue on behalf of Cristobal Balenciaga for not honoring his true core of fashion, of couture dresses, because this is what we got now. But anyway, I digress. By the way, if you want to buy a Birkin, check out my lives. I've got the hookup with consignment shops. We can, and you don't have to pre-spend. Just give us the money and you get your Birkin. Simple as that. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.